Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're going to be getting things kicked off with our portal review of From the SIP. Before I do that real quick, I do want to mention I am going to record a special news for tomorrow. Kind of a memoriam news. We've had 4 different people pass in the last 2 weeks in the Champions community. So I will do a special news on Saturday. And with that, so just want to cover that. Also, one other thing of note, if you guys know 2Bob29, tomorrow, Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Godflow's Twitch, I will try to remember to put a link in the description of this video for that, so you know how to get there. But it's www.twitch.tv, /x Godflowx. There is going to be 2Bob's birthday is going to be happening on there, and what's going to happen is the Royal Rum Bob. I can't go into specific details as it's still pretty hush-hush, but I can tell you based on what I know, you do not want to miss this. It will be a good time. So again, that's Godflow's Twitch channel tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we got Feud coming up in a little bit. Actually, you may watch this during Feud or after Feud, so let's get going here. So from Desip 1981, from Warriors Reborn. 3 million roster talent, 323 superstars, been playing 1,085 days, 839 days consecutive. What happened 840 days ago, dude? Did like Ole Miss play Alabama and lose or something, and you had a rough time? I don't know, just venturing a guess. 93.5% win percentage all time, 93.1 last 30 days. 2,211 battles won. Yes. We have a new subscriber, which I didn't see who it was because I was on the screen. So thank you so much for that sub. I will talk to you after the news. Hall of Fame Hulk Hogan at 5-star gold. Just going to say I hate you a little bit for 2 reasons. This one, and then Shayna Baszler. I'm missing 3 females in the game. My 2 favorite are China Hall of Fame and Shayna, and I'm missing both of them. So definitely hate you for those 2, but also congratulations. I'm a little bit jelly. I don't really hate you, I just like to say it. 5-star gold Keith Lee, he can really hit the big boom. You got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who I love at Tech, and of course the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, who went to a whole nother level with Riddle. Fantastic top 5. A lot of jelly here. I'm sure a ton of people watching are jelly as well. So very, very nice top 5. Excellent. You have 58 5-stars, 213 4-stars, 54 3-stars, no 2-stars. So talent up is probably a struggle for you like it is for me often. 64 showboats, more than any other class. Once again, proving showboat is indeed the best class in the game, regardless of what anyone says. 17 Hall of Famers, so you've got most of them. Best feud rank is 1 in the last 365 days. 3,131 faction heals in the last 30 days? Bruh. What the heck, man? You're making everyone look bad. 175 feud wins in the last 30 days, and we got some nice top finishes. Mickey James, Showdown Ballad, 30th. Hall of Fame Legacy, 59th. Texas Binham, 276. Inhuman Rampage, and Simply Ravishing Solo Contest. So, From Desip is in my streams often. I say his name wrong all the time, and he usually doesn't bother. No, in fact, he doesn't bother to correct me because he's just a chill dude. But I usually say FRM Desip, but it's From Desip because he's from Mississippi. Anyway, totally unrelated, but happy to do this shout out. Love having you in the streams, and it's always fun to know a lot of the people on the streams and see them on pretty much a daily basis. So thank you, sir. I'm very happy to do this portal shout out. Let's take a look at the offers now. We're going to get through these fairly fast. Apparently I need to log in for some reason. Okay, don't send me emails. I won't answer them. I might, you never know. But don't send me emails. Stamps. So, okay, wake up. Let's go. Come on. Something to cover. There's not 1 stamp set, not 2 stamp sets, but 3. Steps are free to claim now. That gives everyone in the game a 40% kick out. So that's worth noting. Also worth noting, don't miss these, 75,000 and 150,000 solo event points. That's big, 225,000. You will want to claim those. There's also the $9 stamps, which have these 20 times prop shop credits in there, which are pretty interesting when you look at the prop shop, as well as some coin and some 4 and 5 star Evo tokens and 20 shards of Bret at the end. You're probably not going to need those Bret shards. We'll get to that later. You might, depending. And then there's the $20 stamps. Prize 3 is 100,000 solo points. You also got the Hall of Fame premium chest and then 50 Bret shard bag here at the end there. So those are the stamps. And there will be a flash market starting tomorrow at noon, normal time there. Let's take a look at the offers. 40 pulls, a Royal Rumble 2022 box. That's the box that has Shot at Brock and those guys in there. A silver Bret bag, 100,000 solo points, 10 million coin, 1,000 TP, bunch of stuff. Usually these are really good value if you're in that spending bracket. So there's that. So this one, I mean, I would rather go, if instead of buying the 50, you might as well go up to the bigger one. You get more bang for your buck by a lot. Let's see how this one compares. More prop credits, but no, I still think the other one is better than that one. The top one there. So web exclusive prop shop credit. 25 credits for $20. I guess we'll have to look at the shop and see if I think it's worth it. Right now I'm going to say that seems really high for just that. So let's see, especially when you can get 25 credits with 8 pulls and 20,000 solo points and 2 million. Yeah, so this $19.99 offer is solid. You got 8 pulls, so you're paying like what, $250 a pull, and then the bonus stuff, so that one's not bad. Here is steps. If you want more, you don't get a bigger kick out, but you do get a higher feud score. 7 pulls, a step, and 10 prop credits with some coin and stuff. Also not bad if you want to shorten your feud time going for that 40 million. You guys know how I feel about steps, so I'm not going to be getting it personally. I would get the prop shop credit instead, I suppose. Unless I was super busy and didn't want to feud. So those are the big ones there. Don't forget to do your free daily claim, get your Dusty Shards and your 100,000 free solo contest points. Let's take a look at the regular flash market here. Your webcoin market. Do my free reroll that's on cooldown, so I won't be doing it. But don't forget to do yours. You never know what you're going to get. Useful props, points for your Icon Charlotte, all that good stuff. And events. Different spend event this weekend, so be aware of that. Pricing is much higher, 10, 35, 60, 120, 180. So do keep that in mind. 1 4-star Evo token and 1,000 coins for $10. The double dip is not nearly as good. I won't read all of them. You can check it out yourself. Solo contest points once you get to the $60 mark. Yeah, and some Hall of Fame tokens. I don't particularly care for the bonus one, so this is one of those weeks where I would say feel free to buy it in the game over the portal, because the double dip is not nearly as good, unless, of course, you're doing the really big purchases. I mean, obviously, then it's going to make a difference. You got Yoko gear in here. If you're going to spend $500, so it's not worth that to me, but it might be to you, but it's not at all to me, not even close. Anyway, over to the game. Let's see what's going on there. All right, we're going to have a Bret event breakdown. It's quite good. Destroyer DOA, thank you for that sub, by the way. I just got over to the game and saw who subbed. So let's get that breakdown up and see if I can cover up my whole screen and all the information like most of the time. So here we go. Shards and scoring. I'm going to blow the scoring up really big. Then I'll make it small again. And we'll look at some stuff. So free, what you can expect to get if you do all the talent up is 3.1 million. The talent up is a decent amount, but it's not terrible. 20,000 showboat, 20,000 acro. It does give you 1.2 million extra points. It is significant between the two of them. So there is that. Paid, yes. Jammy Say, thank you for that sub. 7 months in a row for both Jammy Say and Destroyer. You guys rock. Where was I? So yes, spending, light spending, you can see doesn't give you a ton more points, but does get you to 3.5 million, which is worth noting because that's right around a milestone. If you wanted to do pulls to max it, you're looking, and this is of course without the offers, 250 of the Bret pulls and 50 of the Flash Feud pulls. You can see there's your first time pulls, all that. I won't read them all. Stamps for $60, etc. For your points. So there's that. All right, we're going to make that one smaller now. Shards, and this is the exciting part. Total shards free, 1,545. Recruit, 1,200. Unknown, you see where it says shards and tours, 750. The last tour requires you to have Hall of Fame Bret, or Hall of Fame Andre, or Hall of Fame Rick Rude. If you do not have one of those three, it is unknown at this point how many shards you will miss. Don't freak out. If you do the rest of the stuff, you can miss 345 shards, which is a ton, and still recruit Bret. So either way, it's an amazing event, even if those are gated behind some more rare characters. You're going to get really close or get him anyway. But that is worth noting. You get 375 of those 750 alone are from bags. So, you know, they do, Gearoid, you get regular shards and you get bag shards. It's correct. They are definitely in there, according to the portal, I believe. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Because I have double checked it with a few others. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, where am I at? Let's look at the milestones. Right here. So for free, you can get to 3 million, which is this milestone right here. So a lot of good stuff on the way to here if you do the talent up. If you don't, you would miss out on this. So you can decide if the talent up's worth it to you or not. You're still going to get a long way. And chat is confirming, at least one person is, that I'm right. So thank you, chat. If you find something different, let me know while we're doing this. And then 3.25 gets you this. And the 3.5 would get you this. So the talent up makes a lot more sense, I think, if you're pushing with the light spend to get to the 3.5 milestone. If you're not, maybe it's not worth it to get this. It is 100 Bret shards, so I think you need to decide if you need those or not, if you're going to do it. But if you're pushing for the 3.5, it definitely makes sense to me. I could be wrong about that, but that's how I feel about the milestones. So it looks like a great event. Bret looks like it's within reach. If you wanted to push for him at 4-star gold, you need to go here, and his gear is at 5 million. Heck of a push for his gear. I don't think it's necessary. It certainly helps. 35% multiply gem damage is not going to hurt any of his builds at all, but I don't think it's necessary. So great event. Very happy about that. Hopefully the breakdown helps. Have a good time with it. Do some feuding, and go get yourself Hall of Fame Bret. Fantastic acrobat. Great Hall of Famer. Let's take a look at the store here. And Diamond, Backstage Diamond Pass, this is what's available in there. Again, keep in mind the spend event on the portal isn't amazing necessarily, and you won't need the shards for Bret in there, so kind of weigh that out with using, say, Amazon coins and, you know, paying $80 instead of $100. Backstage bronze deal is great for your getting your single pulls done. $3, 2 pulls, some bonus stuff. That's $1.50 a pull. $2.50 a pull for this one. And you got, this is really interesting. 12 pulls. I mean, if I wanted to do a kind of a semi big pull, this one's pretty interesting if you don't need the stamps. And we have 20 of the Pro Shop, which we'll look at and see how useful we think those are. Backstage Pass, free claim, 50,000 solo, 200,000 faction. Don't forget to grab that if you have it. And the blog, it is confirmed, did say 375 and 375. So as long as that's worded correctly, there are 750 shards there. Regular deals, daily starter pack, 2 pulls, $5, 250 a pull. Obviously not as good as the others. Feud boost pack. So this is cheaper for the steps than the $20 pack. Less pulls, less stuff, but it is cheaper if you want to boost your war score. There's that. Epic token pack. I'm not crazy about this deal. The Portal one is definitely better. 3 pulls, $10, so I'm not big on that one either compared to the other options. 7 pulls, again, same thing. They're better options in my opinion. So legendary pack, they're better $100 ones than this one for sure. Okay, Pro Shop. Let's take a look at these. So Ultra Light Sheet and Steel is super expensive at 25 per. These are expensive at 10s. These aren't bad. 6 Shango up, downs, and Show of Hearts for 5. Certainly not bad. You get to choose the colors you need. 8 different ones for 5 isn't bad at all. This is looking like the pretty good value. If it's 6 of... Oh, it's 3 of each. Okay, that makes more sense. Never mind then. So this gives you 6. This gives you 8 random. Obviously, 8 random is better, but these are choose. 16 and 16 for 20 is great. So I would say this would be the big winner for those 20. And these props generally aren't the cheapest when they sell them. So you can kind of determine the value for you. I get mine off of the prize wall, so I don't feel like I need these. So I'm probably not going to put a huge valuation on these Pro Shop prop tickets. They're a nice bonus item though, but like $20 for 20 of them, I would never pay that. But if you get it in the bonus stuff, that's great, right? No, it is not mandatory to do the daily pulls to get to 3 million points. That's why it is under total free 3.1 million. You don't have to spend to get that. They are grouped in with the spend milestones at 3.5 million. So if you do all the talent up and do all of the other stuff, you do not need to spend to hit the 3.1 mil milestone. Good question. These are not new. Don't forget to do your free daily claim here. If you're chasing Dusty Shards, they are in the paid section of the solo event. So that's where you're going to get them. Prize wall is back up. It got taken down at the same time, like happens sometimes, but it's back up right away. I have 32 left after getting Ted's gold gear. I am going to spend 30 of them on one of these cases. And if I get 100 Rick Rude shards, I'll have Rick Rude. So I'll open that on this video as well for you guys. And in the meantime, let's spend my remaining 2 on TP bags. Why not? Okay, let's see what we got out of that chest. Is it exciting? 100 Rick Rude shards. Call my shot. No. That's Trish TP. Oh well. Can't win if you don't play. Let's check out Bret's loot, see what I think about that. 40 pulls gives a 2 guaranteed mega rares or higher. Alright, that's not bad. 7 gives a super rare. Mega rare is 6.7%. So out of 40 pulls, how many? I don't know how many you get, but 2 seems in line there. So here we go. We got 1.23 on the featured, so not the highest percentage, but obviously Bret with gear, Hogan is great. Not crazy about Roman in there. 5-star Hall of Famers are always nice. Yoko gear, not crazy about Sasha in there. Really don't like Drew. These are great. Very good. So it's actually, if there's no shards, it's pretty good. Other than a couple. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you are missing most of these, I could see wanting to go for it. Five-star Hall of Famers are never going to hurt, for sure, to save tokens. There are some lower ones. Here's the one you get two guaranteed of. Love 123 Kid in there. Hollywood Hogan. Otis, if you don't have him, very useful. Trish is good. Shane is amazing. Mickey's good. Eric is horrible. Not bad. The shard counts are super low, so hitting these shards would be a big bummer. Super rare. 21% almost on these. This one is looking pretty good, especially if you happen to be missing like Riddle and Mickey and Sheamus, JBL, Macho. There's some common ones in there too, but at that percentage at 4-star, 20% at 4-star, you got to figure that's pretty dang nice. That's 1 out of every 5 is a 4-star on the odds. So odds are, if you do a 40 pull, you're going to get 8 of these, according to the odds, by my napkin math in my head, which is probably terrible. So that's not bad, especially for a debut loot. This is looking solid. 30% down here. I still don't have Tech Kofi. Sheamus, Kyrie. Pretty solid loot. It's looking really good. Let's see if comments. So Tough in the comments, he's not great, but a lot of people still don't have him, so that's pretty cool. You know, for the Pokemon collectors, Eddie, a lot of people still don't have. Yeah, it's really pretty solid loot, especially for introduction loot. I'd say it's pretty good. A lot worse ones you could pull on. Really good chance of getting 4-star bronze and up. So especially if you're missing a lot of them, I think this one is worth it. I may do a few small pulls with some offers, you know, maybe like a 7-8 pull or something like that. Looks pretty dang good though overall. So all in all, it's looking like a really good event. Let me make the scoring a little bit bigger for you guys. You can screenshot it if you want. Don't forget, gonna do a special news tomorrow. I may record it before much changes over, depending on feud times and stuff. I'll probably try to record it after the Flash Market is live. If I decide to do any rerolls, I'll do it on that. But definitely an important news as far as what's going on in the community with all of the passing of players in our community. And then Godflow's at 1:30, 2 Bob's birthday, Rum Bob. Make sure and check that out too. I'll try and put a link to the description in this as long as I don't forget. Don't yell at me if I do. Other than that, guys, I think that'll cover it. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. And good luck this weekend.